Hello everyone, this is Alarm System Tech here with a quick video showing you guys how I wired my NOAA weather radio into my home fire alarm voice evac system. So to start off, what I did was on the weather radio, there is, turn this way so you guys can see, get the camera to focus, right here, this little jack right here, the external alert, all that is really a contact closure. So whenever this goes off for any emergency, either it be a watch, a warning, or an advisory, it will always close that contact closure. And you can have that wired. You're technically supposed to, there's a little light that they make for these weather radios for the hearing impaired. All it is like a little red light, and it flashes very rapidly. Obviously that doesn't do me any good because I'm not hearing impaired. But what I did to trigger the system is this jack. This is what it looks like. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus here. A little better. No, that's worse. Bring it over here so you guys can see. Maybe. There you go. Oops. There we go. No, come back. Alright, so as you can see, all it is just a little jack, audio jack, where it just has the one band at the end. This is really all it is, nothing fancy. You can pick these up on eBay for, I don't know, I got mine for like $3 and I got 2 of them, free shipping. So they're pretty cheap, they're pretty affordable, and I think they're, oh gosh, how long are these? Probably good 8 foot probably. So what you do is you plug it into the external alert port, which is right next to the power cable on the back of the weather radio. So you do that, and then going into the fire panel, or the voice evac panel, have it on the side here, I spliced the other end. Here's the black wire coming in, and then it goes to this terminal block here, which triggers the weather message. All you do is you just splice it, and you'll have a white wire, which is your positive, and your ground wire, which will be your negative. It doesn't really matter because it's a contact closure, but I always try to keep it simple. You notice that there's a little bit of electrical tape around the 2 leads here. That's just so that this bare wire doesn't cross over to the other side of this resistor here and accidentally trip the system when it's not supposed to, so that's why I did that. So you just wire it in to your message trigger, or whatever you're going to trigger on your system. If it's going to be a zone system, you just wire these 2 wires just like pull station or a smoke detector, and it closes the circuit, so it'll put the panel into alarm. So I have it set up to trigger my programmed severe weather message on this panel. So I'll give you guys a brief demonstration of this, just so you can see what I'm talking about. So we'll go and do a manual test here. Sorry, get the camera to focus. Alert test. Now, as you can hear, the weather alert system has gone off, and the way you clear it is you press this top button here, and it shuts off. So yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and yeah, so that's about it. Thanks for watching.